Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we.
Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, entire universe. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection Daily Inventory. Chance to check in with the universe and all that other wonderful stuff. Hope everybody's having that amazing day. I am running behind on everything today, so this is good to be able to just stop and take that breath. So it looks like September 18th, I'm going to be in Bel Air. Good morning, Jenny. So, and on the 18th of September, I'm going to be in Bel Air. I just got a message from Linnea, who runs Haven, who's asked me to come out there. They're having some kind of a practical magic special event. So I'll be doing that. And this weekend, I will be doing tarot at Brand Art. And we will also be doing a full moon ceremony after that. So just a couple things there. So hope everybody slept well or having that amazing day. Again, I'm just glad to be sitting here and having an excuse to just breathe. Listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Yeah, 30 seconds before I turned the camera on, you should have seen me. Because I did not even realize what time it was. So, but now that I'm listening to the cards, my personal feet, my own feet, are flat on the floor. And I'm rolling the ankles because, gosh, that feels good. And I'm having my butt do the kitty dance as I get comfortable. And then shoulders. Oh, shoulders are nice and relaxed. And taking that breath there with the chest. Moving up to the head. Doing that light switch, getting ready to check in with the universe. Use the tarot as our mirror just to see if there's something that maybe any angers or resentments or anything like that. Good morning, Angelina. So let's write down. Let's not talk well words. So let's see what the universe then, what message it may have for us. Yeah, like I say, I was sitting there getting ready, and then I looked over at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, I have 2 minutes. So I think my lesson for the day is pay attention to the time. Because there are no coincidences and everything's an omen. So, what have I got here then? I have hour, 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in a multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path because this stack will lead down one path. And this conversation will be a totally different path from this one. And the question is, which thread do we want to pull today? And today I am drawn towards the top one, or what I like to think of as things that are right in front of us and we don't even see it. So I'm going to do hour, 3, and 1. Then I will flip each one over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. And our first card, we have the Fool. So what is the Fool? So the Fool is when we let go of everything, we're not thinking about things, we're not worried about things. Sometimes we're not paying attention to things we should be paying attention to because the Fool is reversed this morning. So this is where I just mentioned the top stack is where things are right in front of us and we don't even see it. And that's kind of sometimes a good way to look at the Fool when he is reversed, because there's that cliff edge right there. And this right here is a little omen right here saying, hey, pay attention to me. But instead of paying attention, sometimes we just keep going. And then we wonder what happened. Or we wonder, what was I thinking? Yay, good morning, Luce. So, the next card then. Because the Fool's walking right into this card. So, the Five of Cups. Cups being our spirituality, our emotions, and our feelings. And so when we have Five of Cups, 5 in numerology is always challenges. You know, we have 4 of Cups. 4s are about stability. And then somebody throws a sword in there. Somebody does something. Or we're not paying attention to the things around us. And so we recognize what's around us because our 3 cups gets knocked over. And then again, like I like to point out with this card, sometimes we stare so hard at the cups that we've spilt, we don't realize that we have 2 more cups here. So then let's see what this one's got his back to. And it is the 8 of Cups. So 8s, numerology 1 to 10, because 8s were so close to 10. We're ready to move forward. We're ready to, take new challenges, leave behind the things that maybe helped us get to where we are, but sometimes no longer serve a purpose. The main gist of this card is that we have someplace else we need to be, and to get there, sometimes we need to be willing to let something go. And that could be anything from time, I don't want to spend time doing this because I would rather, watch TV. And again, time has a value. Anything that has a value to us can keep us from moving forward. Screen time on our phones has a value to us, positive or negative, one way or the other, because this is reversed also. So this 5 of Cups is not seeing the path ahead because it's focused on the loss, not wanting to let something go. So today, what we're looking for is that, again, that little white puppy that's trying to drop a clue, and we're not even seeing it. So we're looking for that omen. We're looking for that clue. We're looking for those things that we tend to not see that might be right in front of us and yet aren't obvious. Because they can walk us right into a situation. And again, since it's cups, it could be emotional, it could be spiritual, emotional. It could be something with a friend, something with somebody around us, maybe, our reaction to something. And because of that, we're not doing what we need to do. We're not doing what we need to do. And that's what this comes down to. So what is it today that's right in front of us? Is it the newspaper that has knocked over all of our cups and it's keeping us from doing what we need to do? Because maybe we're just not in the mood. Let's flip over the advice card. And it is the Queen of Pentacles. So, Pentacles are home, health, finances, and all those things that do what? They keep us grounded. So, this is about being grounded. Queens are the element of water, same as cups. Queens are the ones that take care of our emotions, our feelings, our spirituality. But they are a queen. They see things through the lens of empathy. We need to see things through the lens of empathy. But we still need to take care of ourselves and those things around us and our home and our health and our finances. So today, what is it that we're staring at and not seeing? What is it that maybe we're even trying to avoid, putting something off? Whereas the queen and court cards can be us, can be somebody else, or just part of the situation. It's not male or female, it's masculine energy, feminine energy. So today it's about that queen energy. And the queen will look around. The queen has her subjects to take care of, which is maybe our family, our friends, or just the kingdom in general. And the queen also knows that if she doesn't take care of herself, then the first thing to suffer is the kingdom. So the queen rules with open eyes. The queen rules with empathy, but with open eyes. So today we need to rule with open eyes and with empathy, because we need to be ready to move forward without just walking off a cliff. So today it's about taking care of ourselves, and again, keeping our eyes open and just seeing things for the way they are so that we can move forward. And so with that, I hope everybody has an amazing, amazing, amazing day, amazing evening, wherever you happen to be, and I will see you once again tomorrow. Hello, CHAQ4W6W. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take care, everybody, and I will talk to you all later.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the